Against corruption in the judiciary in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the diplomatic community, distinguished members of the press, representatives of civil society organizations. For Nigeria, it is forward ever, backward never. We all gather here to show unconditional support to a man of great courage and high integrity, a man that has proved to the world that it is indeed for the good of the country in the discharge of his duties as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The recent happenings in the country with regards to the judicial arm of government has caused Nigeria untold embarrassment, especially with the admittance of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onnoghen, that he forgot to declare some aspects of his assets as mandated by law. It is quite worrisome for the #1 law officer in the country to act in such a manner. The implication of this is that the hopes of the common man on the street have been dashed because the judiciary, which is supposed to be the hope of the masses, has indeed turned to the nemesis of the masses. The rot in the judicial system is such that it will take the grace of God for sanity to return to the judiciary in Nigeria due to the level of corruption in the system that has resulted in money-induced judgments from the magistrate court even to the Supreme Court. In Nigeria, some judges live above their means and see themselves as mini-gods. They give judgment to the highest bidder in most instances, not minding the consequences of the actions. The judiciary in Nigeria also sabotages the war against corruption by issuing injunctions to shield corrupt persons from facing the wrath of law. It became typical of Nigerian courts to delay proceedings and convictions of suspects brought before it for prosecution and later handed them soft judgments. In Nigeria again, some judges live flamboyant lifestyles that one wonders if they are not supposed to serve as role models in the society. For long, Nigerians have yearned for a leader who would confront the all-powerful judiciary in the country. And God, in his infinite wisdom and mercies, sent us President Muhammad Buhari. We wish to state that President Muhammad Buhari has the total support of Nigerians in the fight against corruption in the judiciary. We are also solidly behind him now and always, because if we do not join hands to fight corruption now, corruption will sink us. We wake up one day and realize that we do not have a country anymore.
Statement is such declaration that is found to be false by any authority or person authorizing that on behalf to verify it shall be deemed to be a breach of this code. Any property or asset acquired by a public officer after income declaration, gift or loan approved by this code shall be deemed to have been acquired in breach to this code unless the contrary is proved. Hence, public declaration of asset is best recommended for that both the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, together with each tribunal, CCT, and the general public may work in agreement. Our growth. The ambassadors may wish to know that there are stipulated penalties for violation of the CCB law in Nigeria, regardless of the position the individual occupies, as the law is no respecter of persons. The case of the Chief Justice of Nigeria presented us a very challenging circumstance, where the chief law officer in Nigeria, for inexplicable reasons, decided to act in a contrary and morally bankrupt manner by not declaring part of his asset. This act he attributed to forgetfulness. Okay. So, consequently, we are at a loss as to the way a manner statement have been credited to your esteemed persons, with which we firmly believe echoes the view of your home countries. It is therefore our considered opinion that such statements were not fair and may be a result of a lack of understanding of the issue at hand. Thank you very much.